Hello traders, good evening. I just wanted to show you the picks that I've traded on Friday and kind of give you a little rundown of how they're doing. Right now I went into Best Buy at 48 bucks. I put in my buy at around 48.01, and right now the stock is at 48.59. I got in medium heavy. The stock looked excellent, so right now the stock is going higher, which is great. So that's the first stock that I wanted to present to you. We're making money. We're in the money in Best Buy. It continues to look strong, and so I'm gonna stay in Best Buy for the time being. The stochastics and the MACD, it look really strong, and they're just giving me a positive signal. Again, I don't use these for confirmation. I'm sorry, I don't use these to tell me whether I can take the trade or not. I just use them as a checkbox, confirmation that it is a strong stock right now. Now Best Buy may come down a little bit. It may continue to go up, may come down a little bit, but I have my stop set at trailing it 1.5. Why am I trailing 1.5? Well, if you look over here, the ATR, I'm gonna zoom out. Sorry about that. I have to get my my hotkey straight over here. But if you look at the average true range, is $1.03. That means that the stock is gonna go up $1, come down $1.03. The average. So now I put my average true range at 1.5. My trailing stop at 1.5 ATR to trail it. So because if it makes a move of 1.5 to the downside, that means it's something happened there, and it's a little weak. Also, another thing I like about this is volume. High volume, ended positive on high volume above the trend line over here. So it so far so good. Can I lose? Can I still lose? Can the stock, go kaboots and go down and take all my money? Of course. That's why I have my trailing stop set up. So that's Best Buy. The second one I went into, and I'll show it to you, is CSX. CSX, I went in around this level, 55.86. 55.86, right when it went a little bit above this line, and look what it did. It went right above. Once it passed this line over here, it went right above. So we're in positive on CSX, and it continues to look strong. My stop on CSX is 55.18. So if it goes below 55.18, and I picked it because of this line over here. This is consolidating, and this is, if you go to a weekly chart and see Charlie Sam X-ray, you'll see that there's a lot of resistance here. So now hopefully this will become support, and but we're in the positive on this one. This is great stuff, great pick on my behalf. I think so far is working out, but anything can happen in the markets. Just keep that in mind. Now this is a stock. Let's zoom out over here. Now this is a stock. There's a lesson to be learned here with this stock, and the lesson is that even if the stock looks cheap, I shouldn't have purchased it. This stock almost took me out. I almost lost a little bit of money here because I violated my rule. And that's, I'm showing you my mistakes. I'm showing you my profits. I'm also showing you my losses over here. I'm not holding anything back. But I just wanted to show you how important it is to follow your rules. My entry was above this level. This is the line that I wanted to go above. This trend line over here. Because it made sense. This trend line made sense for a reason. So I was going to buy above this level. But instead, in the middle of the day, I purchased below the trend line. And what did it do? It touched the trend line and went right below it. It never violated the trend line, and which was supposed to be my entry point. But I purchased below the trend line and I paid the consequences. Now my stop was down here somewhere. My stop was here, 40 something, you know, around the round number, but it never, thankfully it never touched that. But it's a lesson to be learned. Always follow your rules, your entry rules, and do not buy a stock because it looks cheap. That's just not, let it show you strength. So, you know, I'm a little bit of a loss here. I'm a little bit of a loss. You know, I'm losing a little bit, not as much, because I believe it purchased right over here, right at the trend line or something around that level. So it went below, it went all the way down here, which was a little scary, and then it went back up and it closed right here. Thankfully for me, but the right thing to do was to wait for this thing to break through, and you know, it would have gone up. But I wanted to just show you that. Here I did follow my rules. I didn't go in. I believe my entry was 1101, and it never went through 1101. So you know what? I did the right thing, because I probably would have been at a loss over here. So I'm not gonna go in. I'm gonna be patient with it. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see better, but I'm gonna be patient with it, and I'm gonna go only when it's past 1101. You know, I'll let it go past the round number here. You know, it says 1089. No, I wanted to go past the round number in order to give me confirmation that it's a good buy. So you know, it hasn't given me confirmation. I'm still waiting for it. That's CRUS, Charlie Robert U Sam, CRUS. It's gonna give me confirmation that it's strong once it crosses 11 bucks. And the last one, Slab, didn't give me confirmation either, so I didn't enter the trade. Look, Slab didn't go above. I'm waiting for it to go above this level. It didn't go above, so I didn't enter it. It would have been scary as well. I would have purchased it. It would have went all the way down here, about $1.50. You know, it just did not give me confirmation, so I'm not gonna go in it. 51.71. Yeah, it didn't reach confirmation, so I didn't take the trade. And you know, and that's it. That's just, you got to follow your rules in the market. And that's it, traders. We're positive. We have one little negative position, which is ATHR, but it's a small loss. It's not that much. It's a couple of cents. But all the other ones that we picked are positive, look strong. I'm not gonna get out. And tomorrow I'm gonna go over profit taking. I'm gonna see how much profit I'm gonna take, because once you're in positive territory, the last thing you want is for these stocks to turn against you. So tomorrow I'm gonna go look into them and just determine how much profit I'm gonna take before, you know, so I just won't allow it to turn against me. The least profit that I'm willing to take would be a break-even point, including commissions. But I don't think I'm gonna let it go that low. You know, I'm a swing trader, not an investor. I couldn't care less about these companies and you know, the future of the companies. I'm interested in the short term. What can this company do for me in a week? And how can I make money out of it? You know, sounds cold, but you know, that's the life of a swing trader. No emotions when it comes to trading. Don't love anything that doesn't love you back. And that's it, traders. Best of luck. Again, keep those emails coming. I'll try to answer them as much as possible. And thanks for watching. And look forward to putting my next video up.